amazing Vicky here with you, and I thought I was going to share an idea with you. I've had these shadow boxes forever. They're shadow frames, and they were gifted to me by my dad, and I've been wanting to do something with them, but I haven't done anything. And then I saw Thrifted Living purchase something from Dollar Tree, and it was basically a big frame about that size and had a word in it. And I thought, hey, I could do something like that. And then I remembered that I had these shadow box. So what I did is I removed this, and I realized that this is what makes it stay where it is. So I'm thinking I could move, I can actually move it back, and I could glue it if I wanted to. And then the only thing I needed was to have two glasses. But I also remembered that I have these that I've had for a very long time, and I must have gotten them on special because I doubt I paid $5 for these, but a long time ago I purchased these, and so basically it would fit perfectly and I could sandwich a word in it. So I want to make over the frames. So I will be painting these, and then I'm thinking a technique with Tattered Angels, Glimmer Mist and paint would be amazing. And this way I can have 3 words that kind of fit together. Something like love, dream, create, or something like that. So I'll think about it, but right now I just wanted to share with you what the frame looked like ahead of time. Like, this is the ugly frame, and then we'll see what I make out of it. Bye, see you soon. So I'm back with my frames. They're all painted, and I really need to get going because I want this as a Christmas present. So I've got all the frames all painted in black, and I'm not going to be doing the inside because it's already gonna, it's not really gonna show. It's more the outside that I want to showcase, so I'm going to remove the inside in the meantime. And I'm going to probably have to do some of the little touch up here and there, but that's okay. I can do that after I finish the rest. So I've pulled out the naturally aged paint system, the Precious Stone Turquoise. I love that stuff, and I'm thinking that this is going to be gorgeous on top of this. So let's use this up and get going with this, and hopefully I'm gonna love it. Otherwise I can always do something else, but you know. So the instructions are in the bottle, in the package, and I will be putting in the description box below the link to the wonderful place that you can get it, which is the CB Canvas Corp brand. Oh, I love this already. It's so nice. Okay, and they say while it's still wet, add a thick area of icicle with your paintbrush, and add thick areas of icicle with your paintbrush, and drip some drops here and there. And then did I shake it? I'm not sure I shook it. I didn't shake it. So I'm only going to be working on one at a time because they say to add all this stuff while it's still wet, and it's not going to stay wet forever, so I better not be doing too much at the same time, otherwise I might ruin it. And that would not be good. So hopefully my head is not in the shot too many times. and you can actually see what I'm doing. I think this is my first time using this one, but I love these kits. Like, I've used them a lot and I really love them. I don't know, there must have been some paint on my surface because I've got some green here that's not supposed to be there. Okay, and then they say while everything is still wet, use a small paintbrush to paint with the shindig thing paint, and to draw lines and stuff. So doing the lines. It's sticky. And then they say with turquoise blue spray the surface heavy in some areas and lighter in the other. And if we want to do a crackle look, we need to use the heat gun. So I'm going to put this here and I'm going to spray this, and hopefully you guys can see. And let's try the crackle look. I realized that I should have put this on something, a white surface, so you guys would see better. So let's put this underneath, and hopefully you guys will be able to see it a bit better. Yeah. So you can either leave it to dry, or you can use the heat tool to get the crackle look. This is pretty neat. It does give a crackle finish. I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see this. So this is really, really neat. So I'm gonna let the rest of it dry, and I'm gonna do the other ones, and then I will be here to share with you the rest of it. Okay, so I've finished doing all the different frames, but now there's some leftover paint, and I've printed on a sticker sheet because I want to put those words on the frame itself. So I'm just going to use the rest of this leftover thing because I want to cut out all the letters of the different words, but I don't want the paper beside the letters to be white. So I figured I could use this to make it more interesting, and so now I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll cut the letters out, and I will share with you what I do with them. Okay, so I'm back, and here are the frames. Whoa, lots of glare. So maybe on this camera would be better. So this is one of the frames, and I think it turned out super cool. This one I had to redo the letters because initially my letters were too big, but I really love how these turned out. So basically I've done on sticker paper the letters, and you saw that I sprayed them. My next step is to stick it on the piece of glass. Now the thing with the glass is that I need to have it sit in the frame, but then I had an issue because this piece had to stay and make sure that the glass would not come out. And I didn't want to put the backing because then I'm hiding, obviously, it would not be as pretty, and it wouldn't fit the colors and everything. So what I came up with is to drill some holes in the sides, and then to put, you can see the hole, and then to put it on, to put a screw in it. It was a bit tricky, I have to admit, but I'm really loving how it turned out, and I'm missing a letter. I pulled out the wrong one. Where's my V? Okay. So it's supposed to say live. So I kind of place it, and then I stick it down. And I think these make really awesome gift. Very cheap, because these frames were from the thrift store, so not expensive. They've been in my stash for a little while, and with the paint job and now the letters and the words, I think it really gives it a new life, and something that can make a really fun gift. So the letters were printed on sticker paper that I put through my printer, and then I just fussy cut them out, and that was the end of that. Very easy step to do. Thank God I didn't do all the letters on camera, because you can see I'm having difficulty peeling them, which is not cool. Okay, so here, and then finally this one, maybe. Okay, here we go, and here is final letter, and you put this in, and voila. So that's the last one, and now it's just a question of screwing the little parts together. So I've got a little screwdriver, and obviously that's the part that is a bit more tricky, to making sure that I can actually screw down the screws as far enough so that they don't show as much from the front of the frame. I chose them black because, well, they don't show as much, obviously, since the frame is black. And yeah, so that is it. I hope this has inspired you, and don't forget to check the description box below for the link to the products, the wonderful Tattered Angels set. And that is it for now. Bye everyone.